All right, I don't know at what point y'all can actually see the stream because you actually have to. You got to hit two streaming buttons now. So I got to stream, hit the start stream on my encoder, and then I got to hit the start stream on YouTube now. So they getting away from the classic streaming option, but I can still do it on my other channel. That's what's so funny about it. I can still use classic streaming on my other channel, but I can't use it on this channel. So I don't know what point y'all can see me when I hit the encoder, or does it start to, you know, do I go live when I hit the second live stream? So I don't know. Things should kind of smooth out here, so I'm gonna give it a minute before I start up. Um, so give me a minute, and then when things smooth out, then I start. Give me 1 minute. Kobe 2K fan salute. I don't know when it's gonna get green again. There we go. Screen. So I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? Don't forget CJ Good 313 is the Cash App. PayPal link is in the description as well. Best way to donate is to share the video. Um, how to share the video? I was reading a tweet from my boy Banco. And I was reading that tweet, but I got to get back to that because he gave me some great information. But it's my second stream, so I figured I'd break out the webcam. I had a stream for my other channel I just done, so I want to get this shit out the way early so I can enjoy my day. But I'm gonna talk about Gary Russell today. Him and Devin Haney apparently, I just seen Tom Bennett's video. They had some type of discussion or beef between his daddy and the brother. I don't give a fuck about that. Also, we're gonna talk about Wilder coming up with more excuses and Top Rank showing PBC the rope. So that'll be what it is. Dewan, I see you, Kobe 2K fan. Mike who? Mike Williams, salute. I'll answer that in a minute. Kobe 2K fan, salute. Labor Day weekend. So salute Andre Self. What it do, man? What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. So appreciate y'all showing love, man. Best way to show love, thumbs up the video, share the video. And I mean, we can start off with Wilder, man. All right. I was gonna talk about the Quindo fight a little bit as well too. So I'll get into that as well. Give me a minute. Yeah, we get into the Quindo fight. A lot of people say that Jamel here and quit. I mean, yeah, I mean he fought the way out, but he won. I mean, um, Quindo was coming in with his head. He really wasn't effective. I mean, I think Jamel Herring say to fans, a waste of a night. That was a waste of a boxing card. Jamel Herring, he a cool dude, served the country and all that shit, but he hard to watch, bro. He really is. He a hard fighter to watch. He do a lot of holding. If he can't control you on the outside. I mean, him and Lamont Roach was a terrible fight. He just he just don't know how. I mean, he just don't know how to keep people on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And then, when they slip inside his reach, then he hold them, and a terrible fight. But I just think he saved people the rest of the night. It was a boring fight. A lot of holding. That type of style. With his footwork and his length, he should be able to control Oquendo from the outside. He should be able to. He did some good things. He was stepping over and hitting him with a check hook and stuff of that nature. But he talking about his wife want him to retire after Carl Frampton. And quite frankly, I just think like he gonna lose that fight. I mean, that's just my opinion. I just think he gonna lose that fight. So now his wife saying retire, this, that, and the third. And let me tell you this, man. If I want to continue my career and do what I do, I don't give a fuck who somebody else got to say. I'm not. That's non-negotiable. If I want to continue to be Brady and play year 20, year 21, or whatever it may be, time's up. T Long, salute. If I KD Tracy, if I want to be wherever I want to be, I'm not consoling no shit. Certain things you console with your significant other, but my career, I don't care. Oh, I need you home with the kids, this, that, and the third. And as soon as the money slow down, then they all want to get restless and shit. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Like when you already talking about retirement, he about to lose. Straight up and down. I mean, nobody won between him and Lamont Roach. That was that nobody won that fight. Him and Oquendo, you can't beat a guy like Oquendo. He know he gonna lose to Frampton, so it ain't even no point in talking about it. He already talking about I'm gonna retire and my girl want me to. Man, fuck all that, man. Get that beta male shit out of here. Ricky, salute. Yeah, he looking good, Big Baby Anderson. Salute. Get that beta male shit up out of here. And my wife went, no, yo, you about to get retired. We know you about to get retired. Devastation, salute. We know you about to get retired. All right, you ain't got to save us the suspense. Anybody that know boxing, if Carl Frampton don't beat Jamel Herring, he need to retire. And I ain't trying to knock the dude dick in the dark. He a solid dude, cool dude. But he ain't no world championship contender. He ain't championship material. Him getting a championship just show anybody can get a championship. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of fighters that never got titles, in their career, and this dude got a title. Bob Arum made that happen. But he ain't that good. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, bro. He right. He know I'm about to get whooped on by this white boy. I'm gonna cash out and I'm retired. Cool. I'm all right with it. Because I ain't seen the last good fight I see him in was when he lost to TMT fighter Ladarius Memphis Miller. And both of them ain't that good. Keep it 100. I'm not saying Frampton gonna stop him, whatever, but Frampton is the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, I expect that to happen. He already talked about retirement and come on, man. You already ready to tap out. We supposed to be tapping in. You know what I'm saying? First you wanted to fight Burchett, then you wanted to fight, you don't come on, man. I don't know why Burchett didn't fight Herring. That'd have been an easy unification match for him. But hey, we move on. Wilder got more excuses. I told you guys he hurt his bicep. That was a rumor a few months ago that he had an injury, a bicep injury, but now all these different people starting to leak out things about Deontay Wilder. Oh, he had a MDA salute. He had a bicep injury. Like, it's just looking worse and worse. And then you got Dante with the evidence. I know exactly the evidence they got coming out. And the evidence they got is not going to shock nobody. All this Deontay Wilder shit is smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. All they trying to do is build the fight. Al Heyman told them not to fuck the bag up. Say the evidence after the fight sign. It was your bicep. It was then it was, the trainer said, JDS said it was the costume. Like, Wilder just looking worse and worse by the minute, bro. Just shut the fuck up, train, and get ready to do what you gonna do. Today on Lion Killer Channel, Nate Campbell broke the news, so now I can say it. Deontay Wilder was leaving camp, breaking camp, going to party and chase pussy. So, I mean, where's the self, accountability at? You breaking camp early to go chase your girl, to go party, and you breaking camp early, and then you making it seem like Mark Breland ain't doing his job. First out, NT salute. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. Just like you trying to sell the fight. I mean, the fight gonna sell itself. It's a rubber match. And like Nate Campbell said earlier, he said that boy thought he was gonna go in there, hit that white boy with the right hand, and they was gonna be partying in Vegas, and that wasn't the case. And also listen to Scotty, World Combat Sports, salute to him. And he was saying that Tyson Fury the one that ducked the rematch and did that, this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, you could take a fight you wanted to, you could take it. But he did the smart thing to do. Had he went back into a rematch with Wilder, February, March, April after they fought in December, he wouldn't have been right. He did the right thing. He went to go take 2 soft touches. Tom Swartz, Otto Wallin ended up being a little bit tougher than he thought he was going to be. But then again, he had enough time to fight Otto Wallin, his cut to heal. Fox didn't give Deontay Wilder the WWE spot. They gave it to Fury. Deontay Wilder is the one that fought Luis Ortiz like 10 weeks out from the Fury second fight. So who didn't move smart? Wilder didn't move smart. It's over with. It's over with for making excuses for this guy. Top Rank is a promotional genius machine. They promote fighters better. They run better. Go ask y'all boy Money Pile the Fourth. He said on his Instagram a couple months ago, that he don't know when he fighting. Top Rank got a blueprint. They got publicists. They got PR. They got everything. They said, look here, Tyson Fury, let's sit down and talk. Before you run into a Wilder fight for a second time, we can give you 12 whatever million to fight. We're going to build you back up. We're going to get your confidence back up. We're going to let you heal. And then Wilder not going nowhere. He not going to fight AJ. He got to come see you. And not only did Wilder get his brother or this white guy 50-50 for 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? He lost to him. Do you think Errol Spence is ever going to give 50-50 to a dude like Terrence Crawford that's on the other street? No. Not why he hold 2 belts or if Crawford don't hold none. That's the God honest truth. They fuck. Wilder need to look at his own team and say, you fuck me. Come on, man. Just stop the excuses, man. It just make you looking weaker and weaker. If you had a bicep injury, don't take the fight. Straight up and down. We knew Fury was a cheater coming in. He need to really look at Al. Al is the one he need to look at. Why am I fighting Luis Ortiz a second time? Make sure you hit the thumbs up button too. A second time. They fought the end of November, right? Let's say, what was that? 1 week. Let's say 1 more week left. We got 4 weeks in December. That's 5. 4 more weeks in motherfucking January. That's 9. And let's say it was what 2-3 weeks in 2 weeks into February. 11 weeks, 10 or 11 weeks out. Why are we fighting Luis Ortiz 10 or 11 weeks out? We should have been fighting Ortiz when we fought Brazil, and we should have been fighting Brazil in November. The management is piss poor. There's no way that if Ortiz got injured and he couldn't go September, then they should have threw somebody else in there. Top Rank did it the right way. Top Rank did it the right way. Hey, don't take the rematch right now. We gonna get you paid versus Ottawa Lean Tom Shorts. We gonna have you fight Shorts in what October it was, September, whatever it was. Fury was the fresher fighter. Fury made the right corner decision. He brought Sugar Hill in. People say, well, you know, Scotty was saying, well, how did he get power? He planted his feet. He had a 50-pound weight advantage. He hurt Wilder in the first fight numerous times. It's just the honest truth. I like Deontay too. Love him. But we don't need to be grown men making excuses for another grown man that's consistently making the same mistake. Accountability. He thought Sean Salute. He thought this shit was gonna be easy. He should have knew when that white boy got off the canvas and whooped his ass in that 12th round. Leave him alone. When he said he don't want the rematch, hey, we moving on to other things. This Deontay Wilder team time. LA Tour Salute, Santa Cruz. It's Deontay Wilder time. This what time it is. It's Wilder time. What's supposed to be? It's Gucci time. It's Wilder time. Everything he did was submissive to Tyson Fury. Everything he did was submissive to Tyson Fury. He begged him to come fight him. He gave him 50-50. That's a fact. Then he let him dictate the rematch. That's a fact. Then he gave him 50-50 again. That's a fact. Come on. I don't know what makes it barking at. This guy. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see what this dude barking at, man. This guy, man. Give me 1 minute. I apologize. My bad. I don't know what the fuck he was barking at. But we back. My bad. So, now the bicep story I heard about, I don't know, a month or two after the fight. So I heard that he had a bicep injury. That could have affected itself, but you took the fight, so it's no excuses. And if there is proof that Tyson Fury did cheat, let's not fight him then. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like these ball players. Everybody want to be radical, but then when they say, "Hey man, we gonna take your money away," everybody want to go back to being, "Hey man, I'm conservative." That's how you can tell who really down for the cause, who really willing to sacrifice their money. And once you touch that money, everybody else want to go back to being conservative. And you look at Giannis, and he was a guy that sat here and said he don't care about social issues that's going on. 2 years ago, now he talking about Sean, whatever the dude name is. Hypocrisy. Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be radical and fight for a cause and fight Fury in court and show that Fury cheated and he willing to put the fight off to the side. He's not gonna do that. Is he gonna leave 30 million on the table? Or whatever the rematch breed, 20 million on the table? It could be his last meal like Snoop Dogg. Ball game 15 salute. It could be his last meal like Snoop Dogg. Deontay Wilder ain't really willing to ride this shit out all the way to court. He ain't. He want to get that last payday. So save yourself to suspense. If you go out there and beat him, then you say, okay, I got the proof. But all they doing is selling the fight. That's it. Everybody want to cry Fury cheated. But when I pointed out, and Tony Harrison pointed out that Jamel Charlo cheated, oh no, fuck all that. Consistency is what we talking about. Can we be consistent when it comes to boxing? And it doesn't. It doesn't. If the shoe was on the other foot and Wilder cheating, Fury was saying the same thing. The people that saying Wilder being a crybaby will be saying Fury has the case, and the people that was crying that Fury cheated will be saying, "Oh no, Fury, he bullshit." This ain't about proof. People showing the glove. Ali gloves flop. People talking about how the water was spiked. Who fault is that? You gotta take that up with the commission. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where did he get punching power from? One guy weighed 280 pounds. The other guy weighed 230. It may have put on too many pounds, and compromised his speed and some of his stamina. All of a sudden, Tyson Fury can punch. Well, he hurt Wilder in the first fight a couple times, and I said that. Now he go to Crunk. He learned to sit down on his shots. Now he's sitting down. He learned to punch through the target. Yeah. On top of that, Wilder had a bicep injury. So it ain't too shocking. This ain't like Paulo Malignaggi showing up, in a fight, and he fought to fight Earl Spence, and he knocked out Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, and he started showing true power. The heavyweight division, the first thing you learn is that everybody power is to be respected. Everybody 200 pounds plus. Ain't nobody weight drained. They don't even have to have a weigh-in. It's just for pageantry. That's all it was. And he continuously to make itself bad, look bad. But make sure I hit the thumbs up button. When I said Tyson Fury was a cheater before Wilder fought him, I said, ain't a good idea. He a cheater. They told me to shut the hell up. And I ain't gonna never fake the funk. They asked me who won the fight. Guess what I said? I said Tyson Fury won the first fight. It ain't that I don't like Deontay Wilder, but I'm not about to be a fanboy of you. I thought you lost. Oh, the count was long. Man, the count is at the discretion of the referee. If he want to sit there and one, Tyson Fury, you want to go out for a subway footlong. Two, Tyson Fury, where you going after the fight? He can do it. It's at his discretion. I've seen worse counts than that. And where he should be vindicated at is this. People questioning Jack Reese, and Jack Reese, I have no issue with him, right? Where they questioning Jack Reese is at is oh, it was a bad. He got up and whooped Wilder ass, and obviously made that an even round in a lot of people's opinion. So how can you question that? If it was a bad count, I don't know how many people that get hit by one of the hardest punching heavyweights of his time, Deontay Wilder, can recover in let's say 10 or 15 seconds. He got off the canvas and did work. Until Wilder accept, he don't have to publicly do this. Until Wilder accepts his defeat as a man, he'd never beat Tyson Fury. What do you say, C Money? Type it to me. I'll read it as you go. He'll never defeat Tyson Fury. Oh, I didn't even do StreamYard, bro. I didn't think he was gonna come, so I didn't do it. He'll never defeat Tyson Fury until he accept that loss. That's it. When he accept that loss, that he did things wrong, he need to change things up, it'll be all right. Legend is a year Russell has to sign. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Tom say that. He really did give Wilder the business after the knockdown. That knock he did. I mean, we just being 100. Mark, I see you. Ross, I see you. We just being 100. He came back and evened up that round. He said Jack Reese always counts like that. He asks fighters to walk over. Yeah, he consistent. He that type of referee. Wilder, excuse me. Got that pinch nerve in my neck, whatever it is. Can't wait to get that shit fixed. Yo, Mike, salute. Wilder did all that. He did all that shit. He cost him about 4 or 5 seconds. He should just went to the neutral corner. Terrence McFarlane. He should just went to the neutral corner. He probably would have counted him out. And Scotty pointed out that, they should have did the thing that Dillian White did. I mean, we just got to stop making excuses for niggas, dog. He lost. He lost. Love what Scotty do at World Combat Sports. Sports. Love what Line Killer do. We talk about it. We disagree all the time. But he lost. I mean, it ain't no two ways around. He got his ass whooped. I don't care how shitty of a person you is or how great of a guy you is. If you lost, you lost. When I was showing proof that Jermell Charlo cheated versus Tony, ain't nobody want to hear me. And I just let you know even more. These dudes are no different from the white media and the new media. It's no difference. There's no difference. The white media got paid by certain promotional companies or entities to push a narrative in an article. That's cool. You getting paid for your services. Does that make me look at your integrity a little bit different? Or hell yeah, but you got paid. But you guys like Boxing Ego who dick sucking for free. Well, he make it through, streams. He make his money, but he dick sucking for free. Earl Spence ain't sending him a strap down shirt or whatever it is, strap up shirt or whatever it is. He just happy that he talked to him. Same thing for Negro, same thing for 7-8, all that shit. It's the same thing. If I'm correct, one of that Gary Russell and Bill Haney shit was on the LDBC stream, right? Look how they keep shit, nigga shit in circulation. Devin Haney, I never get whooped by a white boy. Happened on General Child channel. Keep going on. Now this shit come. Nobody want. These niggas love drama more than fighting. Then nobody want to see these fights. They'd rather just build it up because they making money off of it every day. And then when a guy like Deontay Wilder lose, then they come up with a narrative. Oh, his gloves was floppy. Nigga, that shit happened 2 fights ago. His gloves was floppy. 2 fights ago. Ain't nobody pick up on it for 2 fights. Oh, Tyson Fury cheated and Tyson Fury gloves and this, that. Niggas who ain't never put a glove on in their life. Because it's good for business. They no different from the old media. The difference is they dick sucking and getting their money on the back end. The new media getting their money on Fridays, or they getting them motherfucking wires back in the day, right then and there. It ain't no difference, bro. Who consistent in this shit? No, none of these dudes. You got dudes trying to play the black card, but they really ain't playing. They really ain't black. All they doing is pimping the subs. Real shot. Oh, he could have used Kenny Bayless. Kenny Bayless weighed that bitch off in a minute. They never treat Mexicans like that or put pressure on them. I mean, it is what it is. All Deontay Wilder is doing is making himself to heal. You are ready to heal, but you just make yourself more to heal. And every day it's a new excuse. My ass, my elbows, my heels, his glove, his water, my water. It's over with. It ain't like he knocked Tyson Fury out in the first fight and excuse me. He knocked him out in the first fight and you like, oh shit. He touched his chin, he went to sleep. You like, all right, cool. Like Fury legitimately won the first fight. It wasn't like the second fight. He came out and walked right to Deontay Wilder and took two big right hands. And ate him. He ate him. And even if he did cheat in any shape, form, or fashion, and it's cool, he could have cheated. Margarito cheated. They didn't get Cotto his L back, his dub back. There's been plenty of dudes that's cheated before. Protect yourself at all times. Oh, they covered up the camera when he was changing his gloves, and but right there, Jay Diaz, fuck a camera. Jay Diaz right there. Jay Diaz right there like this. I got the video on Instagram. He getting his gloves. Like, come on, move on. Move on. You go out there and get your ass whooped. This time it's gonna be even worse. Niggas gonna be singing, "Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely." Meet me at the. I just ain't got. I just ain't came. I ain't got a dick sucking bone in my body, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I gotta keep it real. They've been giving Leo a pass and never called for Bachet or to fight Tank or Secure, and just let Canelo live. I mean, shit, man. It is what it is. These same Negroes gave Leo Santa Cruz a pass. Y'all forgot that? As we kind of segue into the Gary Russell situation, I'm done on the Wilder shit, but I got love for Wilder just keeping it real. Like we get into the Gary Russell situation, when Santa Cruz was doing all that ducking and jiving and ballroom and dancing and all that dancing around Gary Russell, these niggas didn't make one video in Gary Russell defense. They didn't attack Leo Santa Cruz like the Beehive. Tell me I'm lying. They didn't create videos about Leo Santa Cruz and be on his helmet. They didn't. So Gary Russell and his newfound friends is a fraudulent relationship. It's fraudulent. You became popular because you didn't become popular because you a cool fighter. They like the way you fight. You had a big win. They felt that they showed Rickendall more sympathy and endearment than they showed to you. And you a fucking black American from the DMV. But don't forget then they jumped off Rickendall bandwagon. It's quick. He took a chance. He moved up 2 weight classes. He lost, and they just left that nigga to die. They won't even mention this. That he disappointed me. He let me. All right. That's all they're gonna do with you, Gary Russell. All these same Negroes, your family hopping on you doing, and all the motherfuckers gonna do is chew you up and spit you out. The same malice, the same anger they have for you. Oh, he only fight once a year. Fuck Gary Russell. They talk about Tank. They talk about all these other fighters. They ain't talk about Gary Russell. He mentioned Terrence Crawford. Even when he said Floyd Mayweather called him and told him stop picking on Tank. Lawrence Williams salute. Nobody mentioned Gary Russell. Nobody. But now it involves some nigga shit. Tax salute. Now it involves some nigga shit. Oh, I punched Terrence Crawford. Whoopty whoop. Now it involves some nigga shit. Now, you ever notice nigga shit attract them niggas more than boxing shit? I can't stand a nigga that got drama going on. A nigga that's always beefing. A nigga that's always got to grab the pistol. A nigga that's always arguing with a bitch. Or always beefing when we go out and party. Or we out in the casino. I can't stand somebody like bickering nigga. Always got some drama going on. Always on the phone yelling with one of his baby mamas or yelling with his man. I got time for that shit. That's them niggas, man. They them dudes that's always looking to dip into nigga shit. When Gary Russell was about boxing him and Leo Santa Cruz, then the nigga have a video to talk about it. None. Wasn't a video made about how Santa Cruz ducked him for years. They accepted Riggin Diab before they accepted this brother, and this brother just falling into a trap. And when or if Devin Haney put them fucking hands on you and Leo asked to die in that ring, I don't mean literally, I mean social media wise, YouTube wise, them niggas gonna piss on you and set you on fire, bro. Yeah, yeah, Negro, he was never that good, man. Nah, man, I told you, Devin Haney, Black Jesus, gonna whoop his ass. He did all that talking. Jumped up them weight classes, and Black Haney, Black Jesus beat him up. He gonna build right here. Yeah, I told you my son was gonna whoop it. We ain't never got our ass whooped. Sparring, daycare, never, never. I told you gonna knock the niggas dick in the dirt. The Haney family is more powerful than the Russell family. Now niggas come tap dance on my undercard. Come tap dance. So that's what he gonna say. And if Devin Haney go in there and get whipped, they're gonna do him the same way. Yeah, dog. Man, I thought, man, Black Jesus, man, that nigga wasn't Black Jesus, nigga, man. That motherfucker was Jerusalem Jesus, man. Oh man, I ain't see Gary Russell putting them hands on him like that, man. Devin need to come down to Texas and train with Blue Ray and Ariel, man. But I man, dude, man, he just got whooped on, man. Yeah, man, he got whooped on, man. Young Devin Haney, he might, man, gonna chew him up and spit him out too. You ain't gonna chew him up, but he's a stupid nigga. He think he using them. All these motherfuckers using each other. Time proof salute, Derek Brown. All these dudes using each other, man. That's why I don't. That's why I don't let niggas on my platform use it. Only if you like. I don't let no new niggas come on here. And I used to be the young dumb new YouTuber. Think you can help everybody out? No. I don't want your daddy. I don't want your fighter. I don't want your manager. I don't want your mammy. I don't want your water boy. I don't want none of them niggas on my platform. I don't need that nigga shit over here. All this talking and bickering, is you niggas gonna fight or not? Straight up and down, I don't want to care about nothing else. I don't care who got the caddy, how much your last purse was, what chicken head you messing with, what gym you fighting at. I don't care about when you niggas gonna fight. Sign the contract. All that other shit is obsolete. Real men don't got time for nigga shit. We talk boxing or with sports, whatever. We want to talk about fighting. These motherfucking daddies and brothers going back and forth and crying over the internet. Man, this ain't how you build up no fight, bro. We whoop your ass and this, that, and that. This ain't how you build it up. Just nigga shit. Coach Two said would say he needs to come here to Texas, mine, and Good East making him strong, mine. Oh yeah, mine. We got that rib shack. We got horse chicken dog. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got everything, man. He said, now you come down here, man. You already like 500 pounds, man. You gonna come down here, you gonna be a rat, bro. Mm-hmm. We gonna have to get Blu-ray to put you on that special short nigga workout plan because you can't really lift the monkey bars, man. You can't lift that pull-up bar. We gonna have to get you CeeLo Green a 5-step to get up there. See, man, I'm 6'3", man. I go ooh. You nigga, you got to step up like 3 times, man. You just showed, man. Your stomach, man. Too, your stomach gonna be touching the step, man. We gonna have to put you in a special program, man. You gotta take them rings off. Yeah, man. My rings. They swell on my fingers. Back in 1999, I was pimping. Lisa Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And I got real depressed because I couldn't find that bitch. I gave that bitch 5,000 to wire to my other hoe to get back from California. And I got real depressed, man, and my fingers just start swelling up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And I couldn't get the rings off, man. Well, Blu-ray get them motherfuckers off, man. Yeah, he get them off, man. We gonna get that monkey wrench, man. Them old motherfucking Chuck E. Cheese fingers this nigga got, man. He said, bro, how you think Russell little brother can go? He can go if Al Heyman stop holding him back. These niggas, man, these niggas talking through the internet. Now I do think the fight gonna happen though. I think it's already signed or done because Gamboa. They told me yesterday Gamboa still ain't received a contract for Devin Haney. All right, it's been like 2 weeks. He ain't received a contract, and they also offered Gamboa to fight Rowley and Adrian Broner at 135. So I think Gamboa gonna fight either Broner or Rowley at 135 next, and I do think they're gonna do Devin and Gary Russell. I just think a lot of this stuff is I'm base 93 salute Bernardo salute. I think they just trying to build the fight up and trying to get some traction for the fight, and you know to be honest, like I said, I never met Bill and Devin, but everybody I heard from pretty cool. They cool, whatever. I ain't really heard nothing bad about them. I met Gary Russell and Gary Anton Russell at the Barclays Centers for Broner and Jesse Vargas, man. Cool dude. Wasn't no prima donna shit. Yo, nails were sharp as hell though, bro. But it's he walking around the stadium like I said before, like no security, real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother, they like I said, I just gotta keep it real on this whole situation though. But yeah, man, if I had to if I had to sympathize with some people, I started to sympathize with Gary Russell because you know what I'm saying, I just felt that he got done bad. You know what I'm saying? He had a tough role, but he a real motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? He real, but as far as the fight going, man, um, I mean, I just think Devin Haney too tall, too long. I mean, you jumping up two weight classes. We not talking about Roberto Duran. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about Roberto Duran moving up and physically being able to match up dimensions with Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, he had the style. You know what I'm saying? He can box. He's one of the greatest lightweights to ever do it, if not the greatest. He can close the distance. He jumped up. Shane Mosley was another dude. He had exceptional fast twitch muscles. Shane Mosley had speed, power, everything. So when you're talking about jumping up two weight classes, you know what I'm saying? Gary Russell got to have, he got to have like when you talking about those guys, naturally they held up pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, they can jump up weight class and still be around the same size. They had great boxing ability. They had great, fast twitch muscles. Some of them, some of them dudes was basically at their natural weight class, but Gary Russell was naturally a featherweight. So what advantage do we got over Devin Haney? We talking about experience. That's the only advantage he got. You brought him in hand speed. We don't know how he go move up. He got to move up 9 pounds. So will his hand speed, be good? I think Devin Haney got better footwork. I think Devin Haney got more power. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see them meet at 130 or 132, 133 to make it a little bit more competitive. You know what I'm saying? But like at this point, man, it's just like the Lomachenko thing over and over again. Rigondeaux was too short. His power didn't really move up two weight classes. I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, how would Gary Russell win this fight? And he would have to be Duran. He would have to be, Chavez. He would have to come in, force Devin Haney to give up his height, get on the inside, and work Devin Haney. Because he got shorter arms. So he can't beat Devin Haney from the outside. So he got to come in on his Mike Tyson and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got to come in slipping and dipping, and Tay Walker salute and Desmond salute. He got to come in slipping and dipping and getting up under, and like he can't beat Devin Haney from the outside. King Tug was walking him down. JoJo Diaz was walking him down. So does Gary Russell have another set of skills or another gear that we haven't seen? It's a question. To me, it look, smell, feel like a cash out. That's what it look like to me. It feel like a cash out. Just honest opinion. Like I mean, he talk about, I cracked this dude and I was knocking this dude out in the amateurs. You like, but I ain't really seen that power on the professional level. And then also Leo Santa Cruz building on to his legend, and Tank scared to fight him. So, you know, obviously you curious to see what he brings to the table that's so feared. It's kind of like looking at Earl Spence. You like, man, dude, Earl Spence can't keep Thurman running for him from him. Sean don't want it, Danny don't want it. And you trying to ask yourself, what's so special about him? He ain't the hardest hitting motherfucker I seen. He ain't the biggest motherfucker hitting I seen. A lot of these dudes make business decisions, and they give these dudes boogeyman mantras and tags, and they don't deserve them. He said, "Facts, Gary Russell gonna beat Devin. How he beat Devin Haney, bro, at 35? Explain that to me. How does that go down? And I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but tell you what, how does that? What does he do to beat Gary Russell? I mean, to beat Devin Haney is the question. And I'm not saying it. I'm not picking sides. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick sides, they both black. They both, have fathers in their life. You know what I'm saying? I like them both. But to be honest, how does he beat Gary Russell? Like, what does he do? Like, he can't beat him on the outside. He can't beat Devin on the outside, so he had to walk this guy down. He got the experience factor, but Devin got better feet. Devin probably at the weight gonna have faster hands. Make sure the articulate it to me. Like, how does he bend the fight? The only way I can think about him winning the fight is getting on the inside and roughing Devin Haney up. That's all I'm saying. Gary talked himself into a ass. Like, I'm not taking no. I'm just saying, boxing wise, like, how does he complete the mission? He said Gary gonna get beat. Obviously he moving up 2 weight classes. How tall is this brother, man? Like 5'4"? He said, two Kobe 2K fan, do these dudes realize that Gary Russell bullshit been circulating right for 2 months and he still has no fight date? They probably got a date in hand. I think this fight is done. I think, man, personally, I think this fight is done. Because Gamboa, them people, they reached out to me and make sure I hit the thumbs up button. They reached out today again and said that he don't have no date. I literally, when I was doing my last stream, if you watched it, some of the guys was over there. They literally just said he didn't get a contract. Excuse me. They literally just said this about an hour ago. So they got him listed at Gary Allen Russell Jr. They got him listed at 5'4.5", 6'4". 64-inch reach. King Tug was 5'7.5" with a 67-inch reach. Right? We move on to Devin Haney. Devin Haney's 5'8" was 71-inch reach. So, you know, like I said before, it looked like a Rigondeaux. Now the difference is Rigondeaux did continue on in his career. He did continue on in his career, and he fighting. He's still building himself back up. But his hype will never be the same after Lomachenko. No matter if he had one of the best fights last decade versus Nonito Donaire. That was the best fight in the best. That was like the end of the best fight in the best. No, Donaire said, you know what? I'll fight Rigondeaux against Bobby Aaron Quest. And he lost to the Axeman after that, and eventually Top Rank released him. He went over wherever he went. He rebirthed his career, and now he be fighting the Bliley on Showtime sometime in their schedule. So he said, I think Devin overrated. Devin I think he been having fought nobody that's a level fighter. I think Gary's his toughest fight. I agree, it's toughest fight to date. That's saying a lot. But then again, where does Gary Russell expose him? And once again, it's a lot of fighters that haven't fought A-level opponents. You know what I'm saying? Like, an A-level opponent is Gary Russell. Rigondeaux taking on Nonito Donaire. That's respectable. Everybody want to throw A-level opponent out loosely. Like, it's no curve in the scale. Floyd A-level, Ray Robinson, Ray Leonard, Ray A-level. I'm talking about the real Sugar Ray Robinson. Those A-level fighters. When Crawford and Spence step into the ring together, that's A-level. You can't even say Pacquiao A-level fighter at this point. He 41, 42 years old. Fury A-level fighter. You get in there with AJ A-level fighter. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes ain't fought A-level fighters. So my whole thing is like, where does Gary Russell have the advantage? Other than experience, where does he have the advantage at? Remember again, don't always, you know, don't always get into the situation where you listening to the fighter. I used to do that. Watch 24/7. I'm gonna knock Floyd out. I'm gonna beat Floyd, and they all get in there and they get humbled. I don't listen to what the trainers say. The spar. I remember the sparring that Ellie put up with Adrian Broner was sparring for Madonna, and we Colossal Sports TV did an interview. I think he was one of the sparring partners, or somehow an interview came up, and he said, "Oh, Adrian Broner gonna beat Madonna. He's too smart. He's too sharp." And Madonna went in there and dogged him. I'm not listening to what the daddy's saying. I ain't listening to what the fighters, and I listen to the fighters. But in this situation, I'm not listening to the mouth of the DMV, the mouth of the West. I'm looking at, they make weight classes for a reason. You got a guy that's a natural 26 pounder, 5'4" and a half, 4-inch arms. He moving up 2 weight classes to fight a dude that's almost 4 inches taller than him. That got 71-inch arms. That's faster than him, better feet, punch harder than him. Like, where's the advantage at? And remember, he put on that 9 pounds. It's not. He may not put the weight on like Pacquiao, unless he used what Pacquiao used to put the weight on. You feel me? He gonna move up and probably look a little soft in the stomach, like I said before. I just don't see it happen. I don't understand why he want to make the jump. I think he got a better chance of making the jump and fighting Lomachenko again at 35, because you understand how Lomachenko worked. He not a natural 35 pounder either. And I don't see where Gary Russell is slick, and maybe he yet to show that. You know what I'm saying? He is a southpaw, I believe, but I don't see him have that one crack knockout power, or him, all I see is him running his hands and moving backwards or moving forward, running his hands, head on a straight line. He move his feet good, but he don't really move his. I don't really see it, and I could be wrong. You know, he said Robert's Dreamers brought up Gary and Bill probably made a deal like Earl and Mikey. Don't knock me out. Let's just go 12. They was too friendly on the chat. I think they just building a fight. I think the fight done. Like I told you guys, Gamboa still ain't got a contract. And then again, he don't have a contract, but PBC turn around and offer him Rolly and Adrian Broner. They gonna fight. He gonna be sounding just like Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux did all that shit talking about Lomachenko, all that trolling on the internet, and then at the end of the day, my hand, my hand. You know what I'm saying? He went in there and quit. At least he tried. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you have. I respect the quitter before a dude that never tried. That's what I said at he lost. I respect the quitter before a dude that never tried. Greg says fight's a bad. Yeah, it's a bad matchup for Gary. Honestly, I don't want to see Gary fight Devin. I want him to fight Leo. That's who we want to fight, but boxing don't give us what we want to see. Blame Al Heyman. Blame Al Heyman. Al Heyman can easily make Leo Santa Cruz fight Gary Russell. He can easily say, you know what, Gary, let's get you on the undercard. You know what I'm saying, on Leo and Gary Russell, and you get the winner. I mean, Leo and Gervonta, you get the winner. Why can't he do that? He putting, Rougarou, Regis Progress on the undercard. So why you can't put motherfucking Gary Russell on the undercard? Why do Derevchenko and certain fighters in PBC can cross the street and they got to go get their biggest payday? Why is Al protecting the Mexican? I don't give a fuck what his daddy got. Why he protecting Leo? You supposed to be, you supposed to be the brother. You supposed to be protecting us. If Leo don't want to do it, shelf Leo. Why you don't shelf Leo then? Ain't nobody in this world asked for Gervonta and Leo Santa Cruz. We wanted Gary Russell, and Al got a good track record for doing that shit. Ain't nobody asked for Mikey Garcia and Earl. Nobody said, "Oh, I want to see Mikey." Nobody was thinking about that fight. All Mike had to do is fight Lomachenko, become a legend. That's it. All the ducking and jiving and juking and slipping he was doing against his ops came and got a belt Crawford had at one point and slide. They want the belt when Crawford had it. He didn't say Crawford name when he unified the division. And what's so messed up about boxing? You got dudes that's getting every belt in the book, right? And motherfuckers won't say nothing. They only if a dude don't want to fight somebody for undisputed and become an instant legend, man, they don't want to fight him at all. And don't hide behind the money. You get every belt and you could become a Hall of Famer instantly. If these dudes want to call this nigga name for every belt, Broner could have said, "Hey, I come down all day, AB, I fuck Crawford up." You know what I'm saying? And get a chance to win every belt. He didn't say nothing. Mikey ain't say nothing. All of a sudden, oh, this dude is overrated and he chinny. Bitch, you had an opportunity to fight for every belt. He had every belt you could have called his name. Oh, hey, Jamaica, salute. He said, you think this a way to take Russell out of the Leo? Yeah, for sure. He was never getting the Leo Santa Cruz fight. And why do you want Leo if Gervonta beat him? If Leo beat Gervonta, he ain't gonna fight no Gary Russell. David Green said, at the end of the day, we gotta see what Gary Russell bring to the table on fight. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the impossible. We've seen Rosario beat on J Rock, and we've seen Pascal beat up on Marcus Brown. You know, it's been the last couple years of the old head. You know, and obviously Gary Russell knows some things that Devin Haney don't know yet. Would I be 100% shocked? I would probably be 80% shocked if Devin Haney lost to this man. Russell and Haney is better than Gamboa. Yeah, facts, Michael Brown. I take that all day. But I'm just thinking like, damn, why Gary didn't move up and fight Gamboa? He looking for just thinking about like common sense stuff. You know, y'all niggas sit here and praise Al Heyman, and you talk bad about Al Heyman. They try to outcast you. They try to blacklist you or whitelist you, whatever you want to say. But come on, this is another prime example. You know, and for a guy who ain't never had a pay-per-view smash hit on his own without Mayweather, you would think he'd be looking to consolidate and make the best fights. He's still trying to build pay-per-view stars. Niggas 30 years old, 31, and ain't no hopes of being on pay-per-view. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button. Ain't no hopes of being on pay-per-view for some of these dudes. You know, but I just roll with Devin because it's his weight class. You know, he faster, he's stronger, he got better feet. I just see Devin Haney. If Devin Haney lose, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It make me no different. It ain't my son. You know, everybody lost. Ali lost. I mean, Roberto Duran did move up 2 weight classes and put it on Sugar Ray Leonard. People forget this. Great fighters lose. You train for 10, 12, 8 weeks to peak on one Saturday. Eventually, there's going to be a Saturday it ain't your day. Ray Robinson lost to Carmen Brasilio. He fought, Jake LaMotta like several times. He lost once. He came back and beat their ass. I mean, Jim LaMotta, I think he ended up being Brasilio, I believe, too. It happens. It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Don't LeBron James have a bad game every now and again? Come on. Motherfucker can play 100 basketball games a year or a season. It happens. Crazy thing Edwin said, interim champion, tell us the meaning of it. Interim champion is champion in recess. Basically, you just a champion waiting to get a shot at the title. Champion could be injured, like Lippy S and Q Double fight for the interim title. So I don't know if it's considered a true belt, but Uzutagi was the interim title and the Guild didn't want to fight him. He got upgraded to champion. So just champion in waiting is how I would explain it. We want the best for boxing, period, not what's best for the company. And that's all it is what's best for the company. It ain't even what's best for Al Heyman company at this point, bro. It's not what's best for Al Heyman company. That's a fact. It's not what's best. Al Heyman not doing what's best for his company at all. If Al Heyman was doing what's best for his company, He'll let Jamar Charlo go fight Canelo for that 15 million. If he's doing what's best for his company, he wouldn't let Strags like Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Duck, Earl Spence all them years. Earl Spence could have been cleaned up the division and moved out. If he doing what's best for his company, he would have made Gary and Leo. Gary don't sell. Like, nigga, what? You and Gary Russell sell out anything from the Barclays Center on out. Philly, DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he don't sell. Like, nigga, like, oh, it ain't like he's saying it like he don't sell. Like, he can't fight. He ain't on my level. That's how he's saying it. And y'all let these hoe ass niggas get away with hoe ass remarks. You dudes. Derek J. Oh, Crawford don't sell. He don't sell. Y'all, oh yeah, he don't sell. He need to do this, that, and the third. You like, come on. What the fuck Tyson Fury sold to fight Deontay Wilder on pay-per-view? Honestly, what did Tyson Fury sell in America? Last time I checked, he only fought Steve Cunningham in America. MSG, NBC fights in the afternoon. Come on. What is he selling? Oh, what is he selling? Like, Tank going around like he doing 1 million pay-per-views. That's y'all let these dudes get away. Oh, he don't sell this. He don't do this. He don't do like nigga. You don't sell nothing. If Gary and Tate happen in Brooklyn, I'm popping out there for sure. Yeah, he's never gonna fight him. He's a punk. He's everything Mayweather. How Mayweather looked at his career. If Mayweather didn't have to struggle early on to get fights because he was awarded the bronze and had to fight under Oscar because Oscar won the gold, Mayweather took the easy road his whole career. Like I said before, he ain't no top welterweight of all time. I can name 1,000 welterweights to beat his ass. He might not beat his own daddy at welterweight. Let's keep it 100. Like, he ain't no all-time great welterweight, man. Fuck out of here. What risk did he take in his career? Same way he carrying Gervonta Tank Davis, a fragile package. Floyd ain't take no real risk. The pussy in a boxing ring. And that's why everybody look at it and say, oh, money, 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 money. That's all it's about. Money, 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 money. Oh, he don't sell. He don't do this. He don't do that. Like, man, get out of here. Get out of here. Fight somebody, bro. Like, these motherfuckers talking about money at 22, 23. It's troubling. It's troubling. And that's how they do it, man. And Bob had a reputation for doing that for years. We want to see Muhammad and Gamboa. He went on this way for that fight not to happen. Bob had a history of not making the fights people want to see, especially if it involved two Negro fighters. Boy, it ain't no fucking GOAT. Get the fuck out of here, JW Fight TV. You changed your name, huh? He ain't no GOAT, man. He could, nigga, do you understand? Henry Armstrong held 3 belts simultaneously. Was it the super featherweight, welterweight, and it was either middleweight, I think, or light heavyweight, one of them two. That man held 3 belts at the same time in 3 different weight classes. Not a catchweight. Not a catchweight. He didn't fight. He way greater than Pacquiao. He didn't fight nobody at a catchweight. He went down to featherweight and fought you, or super featherweight, whoever it was. Featherweight, I think it was. He went to welterweight and fought you. Like, man, so many fighters y'all niggas don't know about, bro. Motherfucker ain't no top welterweight, man. Who did he beat? What's his greatest win at welterweight? What's Floyd's greatest win at welterweight? Tell me. We're gonna finish off talking about top rank. What's Floyd's greatest win at welterweight? Who has Floyd fought that can actually hit him? Who's the greatest fighter Floyd fought at welterweight? Tell me. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. What's the greatest fighter that Floyd fought at welterweight? Tell me. You did not fight Perdell Whitaker. Who's the greatest fighter that Floyd fought at welterweight? Manny Pacquiao. Oh, Manny Pacquiao. That's it, bro. Don't sit here. Oh, he's man, that motherfucker just telling y'all that. 1,000 fighters fuck Floyd up. Floyd struggled with every pressure fighter he damn near fought. Victor Ortiz was getting in that ass like a wedgie. Victor Ortiz was getting in that ass like a wedgie. Could you imagine how Carmen Brasilio probably would have got up in that ass? This motherfucker had to do a cheap shot versus Victor Ortiz. Shane and Manny was both past their prime. He couldn't beat Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime. He couldn't beat Tommy Hearns in his prime. This the same Negro who ducked Paul Williams. This motherfucker retired. Shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. Paul Williams on the other side. Shh. Motherfucker ain't great, nigga. Fuck out of here. Terry Norris beats his ass at 54. That motherfucker ain't take no chances. He didn't fight Morales, didn't fight Barrera. Waited 10 years to fight Manny Pacquiao. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. Didn't fight no prime black fighters neither. Come on, man. We just keeping it 100. Motherfucker barely beat Oscar De La Hoya. Old ass De La Hoya. Motherfucker probably got beat by Benitez. Would have got beat by Duran. Well, a lot of niggas would have whooped his ass, man. I don't even need to talk about that. Shit, Julian Jackson would have sent that motherfucker to see Hova. It would send him to see Hova for real. Nigga would have woke up. Woo! Fuck out. That nigga ain't no fucking all-time great fighter, man. Get out of here, man. When you look at it, man, that motherfucker made pussy moves. His whole career, man. Just like he moving Tank is how he envisioned himself moving. Bro, Ortiz landing shots. He landed headbutts and everything. Floyd had to get that young nigga up off of him. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. If he ain't landing no shots, why that nigga had to do a cheap shot to get out the fight? Pussy. Get out of here. Y'all niggas who got conditioned to believe shit like that, man. Conditioned. Motherfucker ain't no top. Prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Is he better than Ray Leonard? No. Is he better than Ray Robinson? No. Is he better than Tommy Hearns? No. Come on, man. We keep going. We could keep going. This is a nigga who got dropped by Zab Judah at 47. A nigga who struggled with Carlos Baltimore at 47. 105-year-old Cotto left him leaking. Oscar De La Hoya didn't lose no 9 rounds. Get out of here. He said Morales and Barrera was 4-weight class. I went up damn 4-weight classes under no fucking Floyd Mayweather. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna pull that shit up. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Fuck out of here. Could have fought them motherfuckers. He didn't want to fight them. Pacquiao fought all of them. He called out Prince Nazim. He was 1-weight class up under 130, didn't he? Overrated as hell, man. I ain't mentioned no fucking words. Could have fought them motherfuckers, man. That motherfucker didn't want to fight nobody at all. He said Morales and Barrera was at 26 when Floyd was at 30. So why didn't he call them motherfuckers out? Why he didn't call them out like he called out Prince Nazim? He called out Prince Nazim. He was a 26-pounder, right, Mark? He called him out after he beat Diego Corrales. He said Hearns lost to Leonard, Hagler, and already he lost to Leonard at 47, right? If that was a 12-round fight, he would have won. Hagler, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. He jumped up, what? That's 3 weight classes for Hagler. And he lost to Arbran Barkley at middleweight. Floyd ain't going into no middleweight. Fuck out of here. Floyd would have, man. If Floyd would have beat if Floyd would never have fought Tommy Hearns. That's a fact. He wouldn't fight Paul Williams. Fuck is y'all talking about? This nigga ducked Antonio Margarito. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me the video don't exist. Or this man looking over his shoulder, scared of Margarito. And I'll post that motherfucker on Instagram. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying that he didn't duck Margarito, bro. And Paul Williams. He didn't retire when Clottey, Paul Williams, Pacquiao, Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto. That nigga got up out of there, dog. He got up out of there, dog. He got up out of there, dog. Did he not get up out of that division and retire? What you think he retired for after he beat, was it Ricky Hatton? Why he retire? Why he retire? Why? Paul Williams fought Margarito. Clottey fought Cotto. Cotto fought Pacquiao. Clottey fought Pacquiao. He got up out of there. Clottey didn't ask for no drug test. Cotto didn't ask for no drug test. That nigga retired when that division was at his best. He got up out of there. But that nigga ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. He ain't want to fight Winky. None of them dudes, bro. Motherfuckers don't want to fight nobody, bro. I ain't trying to hear it. He ain't want to fight nobody. Stop telling lies. He didn't want to. That motherfucker is not top 25. There's so many great fighters from the past that have beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather. Salvador Sanchez would have gave him a run for his money. Duran. Oh, I mean, if Mosley was 105 and almost dropped, imagine what young Mosley would have did. Burning Forest. Come on, man. Fuck up out of here. Stop believing the hype, bro. Especially at 54, man. Man, that nigga would have went to sleep. He dug Paul Williams, Margarito, and Prime Shane, Christopher Walker. Appreciate the super chat. It's a fact. That motherfucker said, shh, be quiet. Got up out of that division, bro. Truth be told all day, B. Truth be told. And Terry Norris would have put this shit on ice. Donald Curry would have gave him a run for his money. You gotta keep going on and on. Shit, Daddy probably would have whooped his ass too. He just in the right era. Every time Floyd fought a pressure fighter, I mean that motherfucker struggled. Baltimore, Corley almost knocked his ass out. Castillo, nigga ain't no great fighter. I don't dare put that nigga. Duran started off at one weight class above him. I think maybe Duran started off lower. I think he started off 26-30. All right, him motherfucker went all the way up to at least middleweight. Sugar Ray Leonard ended his career at cruiserweight, I think. Or Tommy Hearns for sure did at cruiserweight. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. He's HBO wanted Mosley to fight Mayweather. And Mosley jumped up and fought motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya and got the bag. And when Shane Mosley let us fight right around the time he retired, was it 08, 09, 07? Motherfucker got up out of there, bro. Floyd ain't never fought. Ain't never fought nobody that was completely 100%. He fought Diego. He made Diego Corrales come down to 130. People forgot that Corrales was at 35. He made him come down to 130. He said Roger wouldn't even let Floyd spar Burning Forest. The story is funny as hell. Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather is an opportunist. Same way he building Gervonta Tank Davis up. Motherfucker ain't don't deserve to be in the top 25. Andre Ward took way more risks than motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. Shit, Teofimo Lopez come, what is it, October 14th, took more risks than Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather ain't took no fucking risk versus no prime fighter. Name me one prime fighter he whooped that's great. Name me the prime fighter that Floyd whooped that was great. He fought Corrales at 30 instead of 35. Who? Remember y'all say Canelo was young when he ready, too young. Who he whooping they prime? Zab had losses. Carlos Baldomir? Two. Shaba Mitchell? Was it Lovemore Nundu? Who he beat in his prime, dog? Who he beat in his prime, dog? Who they beating their prime, dog? Ooh. Overrated. Overrated. Canelo. Overrated. Who couldn't even keep their word and fight Marquez at 144 and came in at 47, dog? It was Floyd Mayweather, dog. Who ran for Manny Pacquiao for years? It was Floyd Mayweather, dog. It was Floyd Mayweather, dog. That nigga Michael Irvin said you making the brothers look bad, Floyd. Nigga ran from a Filipino for years. None of the other niggas asked for drug testing. Oscar, Clotty, Cotto, Margarito, Floyd, our dog, you gotta take 5 drug tests, dog. We need blood from the rooter to the tutor, dog. You doing the rooter to the tutor, dog. Overrated. I said what I said, nigga. I said what I hadn't. He was 140 pounder. Fuck you talking about? Ricky Hatton? What no damn welterweight? You 140 pounder. Shit. You want to say Ricky Hatton? Go ahead. That floats your boat. You got to go to the UK and get some prime juice. Man, you get to want to get some prime juice? Come on, man. Man, Ali could have fought Liston and retired and would have had a better fucking resume than Floyd. Who he beat? Niggas can't answer the question, bro. Come on, man. Shit. Deontay Wilder took my wrist, dog, when he fought Tyson Fury, dog. Telling y'all, nigga, look, man, open your eyes. Put your hands with your eyes can see. Open your eyes, man. He's a fucking manufactured punk bitch ass nigga, man. And when I started looking at him funny, is when I started him moving Tank. And I seen how he was moving Tank, and I was listening to Nate Campbell. This nigga fraud, dog. Whole fraud. Whole fraud. People are, oh man, you know. Look, I ain't got to pull up the resume. Who he be? Devin Alexander said he won't fight black fighters. He said it. Floyd wasn't trying to fight Timothy Bradley. I ain't saying he would have won. Floyd wasn't trying to fight Sean Porter. I ain't saying he would have won. That motherfucker struggled with Marcos Madonna. And you telling me Chavez wouldn't have had a chance? Salvador wouldn't have had a chance? Carmen Brazilio wouldn't have had a chance? Shit. You don't want to fight no Vern Furter. You want to fight no Stinky Winky. Wouldn't have did shit with Terry Norris, with or without Abel Sanchez, dog. You wouldn't did shit with him, man. And this is what's wrong, man. Floyd got y'all subliminally hypnotized to accept pussy shit because he was a pussy. And I said what I said. What type of fighter let Jay Prince make your best friend and promoter walk down the Vegas Strip with his dick and balls hanging out, ass naked, like he Nino Brown? They got to kill me, bro. Go ahead and pull the trigger, bitch. When an LB dog, I do what you say, Jay. Fuck out of here, man. Floyd did try to fight. I ain't trying to fight no Alexander. Get out of here, man. Chop. Hey, won't chop. Chop style almost knocked his ass out. Chop still out here putting in work. He's still out here putting in work, man. But yeah, man, let's finish up, man. Y'all can ask questions. I'm gonna finish up. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Top Rank showing PBC the ropes. Top Rank giving y'all pay-per-view fights for free. Crawford gonna be fighting Kell Brook, and I think I don't know what Crawford making. I'm gonna guess 3.5, and Kell Brook fighting $2 million. If that was Al Heyman, dog, Al Heyman putting that shit on pay per view, dog. Al Heyman putting that on pay per view. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, T.O. getting 2, and what, Loma getting 3. Oh, dog, that fight going on pay per view, dog. You know what I'm saying? So Bob Arum is giving you good fights. Somehow they coming up with the money. Somehow they producing the money. And right now, man, ESPN running laps around PBC. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they running the train on PBC. Dana White fucking them from the back, and Bob Arum getting the top. You ain't pay attention how Bob Arum and Dana White systematically tearing down motherfucking PBC. Peep game. Charlo fight September 26th at a sign day fighting that caveman. That's what I call him. I don't remember that nigga name. September 26th. Oh, I'm the biggest star in the sport. I'm Javante Tank Davis. I'm back. October 26th, Justin Gatley taking on Khabib. Ooh. And then here come Roy Jones coming to the back cleanup with Mike Tyson. Was that the week after Earl Spence and Danny Garcia? The week before Crawford and motherfucking Kell Brook fighting for free. The week before that, Ryan Garcia should be fighting Luke Campbell. And the same day, Triple G fighting Camille Zamat. And then Monday, Canelo could be fighting November 14th. Man, they fucking Earl Spence and Danny Garcia and PBC all the way up. Bob Brim say, come here, come here, come here. Bow. Yeah, Costa, whatever his name is, thick neck. Come on, man. Don't be surprised they don't come on a UFC fight on Earl Spence Day. And Danny Garcia, I beg Dana White, I'm going to Twitter, please. Beg my James Brown, but please. Ah! Put a fight on that day. So, what I bet Top Rank say, hey, man, you go to PBC and watch Pimp Boxing Champions and go pay $65 on Showtime and pay $80 on Fox. And when they give you a free card, you can go watch the Mexican heavyweight showdown, Del Taco versus Taco Bell, Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go watch Ugas tonight, I don't know what's going to happen, probably be boring. You sit and watch Laura and Sean Porter for free. Or you come over here with Big Bob. with Big Bob and come get this Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez for free. Oh, you go over here and get Ivan Barashnik as a pay to October 3rd for free. You come get this Victor Postol and Jose Ramirez. Guess what? For free. Come get this Daniel Du Bois and motherfucking Joe Joyce on ESPN Plus for the fireball. Come on and get Josh Taylor taking on whoever the fuck he fighting. Come get that for free. Come on, man. Bob said, I'm Big Bob. Come on and get it for free. Come on, get on ESPN and come get an undisputed class. You will never see that happen on PBC. PBC have all the belts on one side of the street. I Manny Pacquiao don't want to fight Earl Spence out. No. I gotta go fight. Right talker. Come on, dog. Come get it for free, man. Bob say, hey, man. And his Boosie boy, hey, man. Don't go there fucking with them peoples. Come over to Top Rank ESPN and get this shit for free, man. Come on, dog. Get this shit for free, man. You're gonna pay $65 to see the second best welterweight in the world fight the 88th best welterweight in the world in Danny Garcia. Come on, man. Bob Arum, I'm gonna play this real quick. Give me a minute. Give me a break. Y'all can ask questions, though. I'll get to it now. Niggas like, man, I hate this nigga CJ, man. I can't stand this nigga, man. This nigga just speaking too much facts, man. Ooh, man. I'm unsubscribed, so I'm gonna hit the dislike button, so. I can't stand this nigga, man. I can't stand this nigga, man. Hold on, give me a minute.
Hardest thing you can do is to stay away from parents. I ain't got no opposite way out. The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from parents. That's the smartest thing. You live there for. I like that.
Like he said, like Bob Arum said, the smartest thing you can do, Earl, is stay away from Terrence. And what Earl did, Earl took that advice. That nigga staying away from Terrence. Danny, Manny, Keith, Sean, that nigga ducking and dodging. Earl and Derek, you two motherfuckers been ducking and dodging me for the longest. Either you gonna fight Terrence today, or old Damon gonna toss your salad tonight. Y'all wanna know why boxing being held back? Earl probably calling Floyd probably called Earl. All right. You ain't gotta fight him. All right. I didn't fight no nigga fighters. Wait till that motherfucker get about 40 years old. When he retire, call his ass out. And then he don't say nothing. He don't fight you. All right. He a bitch. All right. You ain't gotta fight him. You ain't gotta fight him. You ain't gotta fight him. Fuck you mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't fucking with my stream now. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm headed all the way over to StreamYard after this shit get done. I'm going full StreamYard, baby. But yeah, he said, "What's your thought about Ramirez order?" I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. Jack Contrell been waiting this time, so I knew it was gonna happen. So it is what it is. If y'all can still hear me, let me know. Keep asking questions, so I'm gonna get here. He said PBC putting everything on pay because they can't afford it, Mario. They can't afford it. They can't afford it. He said Khan and Broner. I think Broner is supposed to be going on to 35. I keep telling y'all that. Maybe it's not the truth. Jeff Boxing, what it do? He said, "What's your thoughts on Ramirez?" I already answered that one. David Green, why is PBC trying to compete with you? It's UFC competing with PBC. PBC already had their dates out, so it's PBC. I'm telling you, Dana White and Al running the train on his ass. Choo choo. I'm gonna hurry up and finish this out because I think the stream dropping. Who want? Who? Who? Who wants me to pull up the link with Mosey saying his tooth flew? He fought. Who matters? He didn't fight. He retired when he could have fought him at welterweight, so it doesn't matter. Still got Paul Antonio Margarito. Miles Williams. You think Jamel win next? Yeah, I think Jamal. Yeah, I think he beat Derevchenko. I ain't looked at the film. Real deal, the boxer salute. He said Big Bob making it happy. You know, ain't lying. He had to. Big Bob was gonna be on the street tap dancing, for money, just like Al Heyman is. Chris Wade, don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, don't hit the like button, ho, man. Hit the like button, man. This the real Chill Boxing Talk, man. I don't know shit about boxing, Negro, man. I just 78 send me a script and I just read off of it. I'm a big dumb Negro. I'm a big dumb Negro. What you watching tonight? Hoops or boxing? I don't know. I flick back and forth. I think the Rockets gonna get killed. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I done opened y'all third eye like jewelry bars, just like Rakim. People gonna go look at Floyd funny now. Y'all. He said Cinnamon was 42-0. Don't matter. He fought him at a catch weight. People forgot. Oh my God. Oh my God. CJ speaking facts. Oh my God. He's speaking facts. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Shout out to JW Fight TV. Bernardo, salute. I had to open y'all third eye like jewelry, man. Everybody know who them. Well, most of y'all know who them bars come through, man. Like my nigga said, it's only one R in the alphabet.